as fast then?
Dunno.
Please gather.
Got any secrets, I expect. The work we do, especially what comes out of R&D,
Please gather in the
it's
central
just too
hallway
valuable.
for your...
Can't allow some new bureaucrats to walk away with hundreds of millions of pounds worth of research, no matter the reason.
Say, where's your lab coat?
In my locker. But I can't find the key. I had it on the ride up, so it must be around here somewhere.
If you dropped it, the cleaning robots will find it. Those things swallow anything in their paths.
Just what I
I'd
need.
say we look about the same size.
Container area capacity. Manual recall required for being empty.
Hey, what's up, Rugal? How you doing? It's my day off. Too bad you weren't here earlier. I was playing some Third Strike. If you want to watch the previous broadcast of, I was playing a couple friends Third Strike. I think it's on my YouTube. I'm not the best though. Third Strike. I played for about a couple hours. Anyways, how's your day going, man?
I was down at the Cloak and Dagger, having a few pints, and I'd just gone out for a fag when we all got the call. Before I knew it, Liz had ushered me into a cab. Now it's all like a bloody thing foul.
Well, take it as a sign.
You know, you're right. I will quit. Good for you, man. Come Monday, I'm going job hunting.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, man. I mean, I've been playing less and less Tekken 8. I mean, I just started streaming again recently, but I've been playing Tekken 8 like crazy. On my Steam, I think I have over 1,000 hours, but I'm trying to take a break. That game stresses me out, man. That game stresses me out, dude.
Service desk is closed. I'm only here for the code, White, same as you.
I wanted to play. That's why it was a breath of fresh air to play Third Strike again. That was pretty fun. Been grinding at Final Fantasy 14. Nice. That reminds me, I need to get back on Final Fantasy 16. I think I got like halfway through that game and then I stopped. I also need to play Rebirth, Final Fantasy 7.
I'm sorry, mate. You can't be here. I'm with Damien Webb's unit. Here to salvage.
I really enjoyed the remake.
Go on. Don't want to know.
I platinumed Final Fantasy 7 remake. I don't know why I haven't played Rebirth yet. Thought that was fun. The Tekken. That's I mean, Tekken can be fun, but I kind of only play with friends now, to be honest with you. Oh shit! Hold on a second. Check something on my. Live running or what? Okay, sweet. It's working. Still trying to get used to this whole like multi-stream crap. What was I saying? Oh yeah. Sorry, I'm a little bit buzzed. Yeah, I just pretty much play with friends. I got to Tekken Supreme, whatever. Second highest, well, besides the God tier 1, 2, 3, whatever the fuck. I got with Raven to Tekken Supreme, God, and I think that's good enough. Because rank stresses me the fuck out, dude. Now I only play when friends want to play. You haven't played any of the Final Fantasy 7 games? Final Fantasy 7 is great games. I've played the original, of course. I've played it probably like 4 times. I've only played Dirge of Cerberus once. I played Crisis Core twice. I played Remake. I didn't play Remake. I don't know. Oh, I did play it twice because I played on PlayStation 4 and then I played it again when they got the free upgrade I haven't played Rebirth. And I haven't played the Final Fantasy VII 2D version, whatever it's called. Is there a reason I haven't played Rebirth? I don't know. I just work. I haven't found time. It's too many fucking games to play. I'm playing this James Bond game now. Even though it's alright. Like, this game isn't what I was kind of expecting. I didn't expect it to be so heavy in the fucking stealth aspect. Like, this game is like 90% stealth, which is cool. If that's what I was expecting. Like, it's like Metal Gear Solid-ish. But there's not that much action in this game. I'm not saying it's a bad game. I'm just saying it's not really what I was expecting, I guess. If you love stealth, then you'll fucking love this game. But you should play Final Fantasy VII, man. It's a great game. It's still not my favorite Final Fantasy. I love Tactics. Tactics is like in my top 10 favorite games of all time. I love Final Fantasy Tactics. I've spent probably like thousands of hours of each iteration of it, except for the newest one. I haven't really played too much of the newest one, but I played 800 hours on the original PS1 version. The PSP, War of the Lions, over 1,000 hours. I fucking love that game. And then I would say Final Fantasy IV is my second favorite, then 7, and then 10. I'd say those are like my 4 favorite. It's IOI or 101 Studios. They make the Hitman games. I've never played a Hitman game, so I don't know what to expect. I've watched the movie. I haven't really played, besides Metal Gear Solid, I haven't really played too many stealth games. I've played like one Splinter Cell. I played the original Splinter Cell on the Xbox. I've played Tenchu on the PS2. I guess Deus Ex you can count as. I mean, you can play the game how you want, but I guess I would count Deus Ex. What other stealth games? Thief, the remake on the PS4. Although that game kind of sucked. I stopped playing it. I got really fucking bored. Alright, what do I gotta do here? I gotta catch up with this dude. This game does not... I'll tell you one thing about this game. It does not hold your hand. This brings me back to, like... The game doesn't give you that much clues on what to do. Like, you can get lost easily in this game. I've gotten so used to, like, games kind of holding your hand. Modern games. And this one is kind of, like, not very modern-ish. Final Fantasy X, your favorite Final Fantasy. Got the international view, 700 hours. Yeah, Final Fantasy X is such a great game.
Back again so soon.
Son of a bitch.
A pleasure. Can you run along?
Orin is like... Oh, now he's blocking the way completely. Orin is easily one of my favorite video game... Definitely Final Fantasy. Like, one of my favorite Final Fantasy characters ever. I don't really care too much for Titus. I think he's a dork. No offense. No offense. But he's super cringe, man. Especially that part where, like, him and Yuna are laughing. And, like, I'm just, like, face palming the whole time. Like, dude. I can't believe this is the main character.
Stop thinking about smoke.
I love Orin, though. I love Orin. I love, Waka. Jet. Even though he's a bastard. That's pretty cool.
Man, what I
Amari's
would give.
cool. Yeah. And the soundtrack, dude. Final Fantasy X soundtrack is so good. I love, I think it's Ruins of Zanarkand. I think that's my favorite one. It's the music that plays when you're in the future, and Titus is going back to the ruins of Zanarkand. God, I love that fucking song. Yeah, dude, Titus, I don't remember. He almost died eating. Like, when you find Riku for the first time, he, like, almost chokes to death. Like, dude, this guy's helpless. This guy's hopeless, bro. I'll tell you what, he's not as bad as Vaughn. Like, Vaughn, I think, from Final Fantasy 12, I think is the worst protagonist. If you even want to call him protagonist, he's not really the main character, but you play as him. I think he's the worst character, main character in all of Final Fantasy. He sucks ass, dude. Vaughn has, like, no redeeming... no offense if you like him, if you like Final Fantasy 12, but I think that character has no redeeming qualities. He's just lame. He's 100% lame. Thank God the game's not really about him. Fine, it's about Lady Ash later on, but still, I hate that character. Vaughn is so stupid. Did you ever play the Final Fantasy X spin-offs? I played 10-2, and even though that game's kind of dumb, like storyline wise, I love the combat system in that game. Like, you can switch on the fly with the dress spheres. It's so cool. Like, Yuna can go from, like, gunslinger to beastmaster, swordsman, thief. Like, it's so cool that you could just, like, on the fly switch your job classes, and then you can have, like, the combo meter. I kind of wish that they took that battle system and put it in, like, a better Final Fantasy story-wise, because, like, the story for 10-2 is stupid as hell. I have the HD version. I haven't played 10 in a long time, though. I think it's been a minute since I played Final Fantasy 10. Yeah, 10-2 is a dumb game. It's a really stupid game. Like, the storyline makes no sense. It's super cringy. They made Riku, like, borderline retarded. I'm just scared, like, she's really, for whatever reason, they made her, like, really, really dumb. Pain is a new character. She's pretty cool. She's kind of like an emo goth chick. I like her, though. Yeah, the combat system's really cool. If you can get past the ridiculous storyline, the graphics look great, though. I'll tell them that the graphics are nice, but if you can get past the dumb storyline and the cringy dialogue, and if you want a good combat system, I'd recommend it. And the game has, like, a lot of replay value because you can, like, master all the dress spheres and stuff. I think it's pretty cool. I really don't know where I'm supposed to go, bro. Okay, I'm just gonna stun this guy.
Oh, that's not good. Oh, no way. Oh.
That's not good. I've been blinded. They improved the faces in 10 too. Well, not really. I don't know if I should. Not really a spoiler. The guy who. This is so dumb. I can't even really explain it because storyline is so ridiculous. But in 10-2, it's not Titus. Like, it looks like Titus, but it's not Titus. It's a different character from, like, an alternate dimension. I'll just leave it at that. Even though it looks exactly like him, it's not him. They do, like, one of those, like, parallel universe story, you know, cliche things. What the hell was in here? I just, like, I can't even hit this guy.
Apologies, sir. You can't be here. Thank you, sir.
Yo, you watched the playthrough? Yeah. Remember that cringy music? There's one part in 10-2 where, like, Yuna has to cheer up all of... What's the world called? Spira? Spira, right? That's the name of the world. And she hosts, like, a concert in the Far Plains area. And it's, like, super cringe. It's called, like, 1,000 words or something. I used to make fun of it. I used to call it 1,000 turds. When she was singing that song, I was like, 1,000 turds. Oh, man. Have you played 13? I actually like 13. I know a lot of people hate that game, that Final Fantasy, but I kind of liked it. I know about the whole, they call it like Final Fantasy hallway or crap or whatever, but I don't know. I liked it. I liked the characters. The storyline was kind of, didn't make sense towards the ending. I thought the music was great too.
Puff under the ventilator.
I liked the combat system. I don't know. Overall, I did like Final Fantasy 13. Oh, you played all 13? I've only played the first one.
Stop thinking about smokes, Jeremy.
I didn't play 13-2 or Lightning Returns. I have them. I just haven't played them. Funny thing though about Final Fantasy 13, I platinumed that game. I did the whole like farming the giant tortoises or whatever because I heard that's how you get Fang Fong or whatever her name is, the ultimate weapon. Like hers was like one of the hardest to get. And I wanted I think there was an achievement for like mastering all the weapons or something. I platinumed the game, I beat the game, and then my PS3 got the yellow light of death.
Stop thinking about smokes, Jeremy.
Like literally, I beat the game, I got all the trophies. I turned my PS3 off, and then I booted up the next day, and it would not turn on. I got kind of like the Xbox has like the red ring of death. The PS3 had the yellow blinking light of death. And the funny thing is, I hardly used that fucking thing. I had the PS3 for like the longest time, and I didn't play any games, and I picked up 13. It was like one of the few games I played on that system, and then the fucking thing died on me. In the 13 one, they gave bosses enrages. Why the fuck would they do that? Why is it a single player game? Enrages? What do you mean? Not following the bosses.
What I wouldn't give.
Yeah, it's not really a talked about thing. Well, I had the fat PS3. I had the what's it called? The original, like the 60 gigabyte one. And yes, I did buy it on release. I paid $600 for it.
About smokes, Jeremy.
I feel stupid for doing that. But the big thing back then was it played PS2 games. That's why I got it. It had like the whole backwards compatibility thing. But I probably played like 5 games on the PS3 before it died. I think I played Resistance. You know, the shooting game Resistance: Fall of Man, which was a pretty good game. Uncharted 1 and 2. Batman: Arkham Asylum.
Stop thinking about smokes, Jeremy.
I don't think of anything else. Metal Gear Solid 4.
What I wouldn't give.
And Final Fantasy 13. So it's played like 5 or 6 games, and then the thing died on me. Enrages MMO turn basically when you don't do enough damage to the boss in time frame, it instant kills you. Oh, kind of like in Final Fantasy, what do they call those? The one with the Cyclops with the eyeball. It casts a doom on you. And it counts down from like 10, 9, 8, 7. You have to beat that boss in a certain amount of time or else you die. Final Fantasy is kind of known for having enemies like that, though. There's like the demon wall in Final Fantasy 4 where like if you don't kill it, it'll crush you. Like it keeps getting closer and closer and closer. So there is a time frame. So it is kind of anxiety inducing though. So I can understand that. My fat PS3 yellow light, I know I was paying at those. Yeah, I have the Slim now. Although I've never used my PS3 now. The only reason I'd go back to the PS3 is I have some like classic PS1 games on there, like the Resident Evil and stuff. Oh. Hey, King KB 3. Oh, thanks for the follow. Did you just follow? Is my alerts not working? Oh, it says you followed 11 years. Holy shit. You've been around for a while, bro. Anyways, welcome. You must be from Twitch then. You don't remember the last time you were here? Well, I haven't streamed in a very long time. So I don't blame you. I've been working but you know, welcome back. Thank you. We're playing James Bond, even though we're not really doing anything. We're trying to figure out where the fuck to go. Oh, cleaning robot. No, don't go that way. Anyways, how you doing, King KB? How's your day going? Oh my god, that makes me feel so old, bro. You were in middle school when you first found my channel? Oh my god, dude. I'm a fucking old man, bro. Well, I'm glad you're in school. What's your major? What do you want to be when you grow up?
Stop thinking about smokes, Jeremy.
I don't know where the fuck to go in this game, dude. Okay, wait, let's see. Let's look at the hints here. Get a lab coat, robot disposable unit, lost locker key. Pre-law. You're only in college because of sports. I mean, I'm not one of those saying like, I'm not one of those people to say like going to college is a bad thing, because I went to college and I have a degree, even though I don't really use it. I have I'm a digital media arts major. I just have a associates in networking, basically. And I did get a job for the cable company. I mean, that did help. Worked there for 7 years. 6, 7. But I don't think college, I mean, it's more of an experience than what you learn. You know, you meet people and you get, you know, valuable life lessons, not just like what you want to learn in your profession, but just like life lessons in general about like learning about people. And, you know, because people change their majors all the time. Like originally I wanted to make like video games, then I switched to movies, and then art, and then networking. So it's just like, you know, yeah. But yeah, Rugal, I don't know if you're still there, but maybe I'll play 13-2 on stream if you recommend it, or Lightning Returns. So you said pre-law. Are you like wanting to be a lawyer or something? An attorney?
Can't let you through. We haven't had a workplace injury in over 3 years, and we're not starting now.
Oh my god. I wanted to major in movies and video games because wanted to in movies and video games because that's what you wanted to do as a kid, like the rest of us. Yeah, I mean, I still have ideas. I just don't really know how to go about making video games. I'm more of an idealist kind of guy. To be honest with you, I'd probably do better as a writer. Like to write for video games or movies or shows or something. In college, I did make a couple of like independent films and stuff, and they're really embarrassing. I don't really, but you know, originally I had the idea, kind of like BioShock, before BioShock came out. I had an idea like BioShock, and then when the game finally came out, as much as I love that game, I was a little bit envious because I was like, man, that was my idea. I mean, not exactly, but like the whole thing about a metropolis or like a city at the bottom of the ocean. Like, I had that idea before BioShock came out, and I kind of wish I pulled the trigger and like did something with it, but it is what it is. I'm only doing it for the degree, but I'm more invested into be a paramedic. That's great, man. I'm glad you want to, you know, those are very valuable assets. That's a great job position to be in, helping people and stuff. So yeah, I hope that you pass and that I'm a future paramedic. Help people. Great. They do basketball, track, and field as well. I'm really into wrestling. Or I used to be really into wrestling. As far as like sports and stuff, that's kind of my thing. Although I did play a little bit of football back in high school. It'd be great to watch me play 13-2. Better than the first one, huh? I really like 13 though, but you know, you play them all, so I'll take your word for it. I'm an extra in a movie coming to Amazon Prime. Really? What movie? The movies you made couldn't be more embarrassing than Mortal Kombat, but fellas, made it work. I love stuff like that. Oh my god, Phaelus. Dude, I haven't watched him in so long, I completely forgot about him. I used to watch him all the time. Phaelus, I loved his Resident Evil reviews. Mortal Kombat. Dude, you remember that shit? Dude, that guy is so funny. Is he still making videos? I hope I hope it's not like Spoonie where he just kind of like vanished. You love to do wrestling, but you're 6'8", dude. Holy shit. Dude, there was plenty of wrestlers that are like super tall. There's like the Big Show, Andre the Giant, Kane, Undertaker. Like all those dudes are tall dudes, and they did wrestling. I would say they still do wrestling, but Undertaker like just retired a few years ago. You can be tall and do wrestling. In fact, like a lot of people love the whole matchup of like the short guy versus the tall dude. Like I remember watching X-Pac versus the Big Show. Like people love that shit. The movie is called Our Guest 2, but it's a horror movie. Is it on Prime now? I can find out what you look like. Comment 13.2 is significantly improved. The systems overall are better in the game. Oh, okay. I know 13.2 has something to do with like time. Does it have like time travel or something in it? I just saw a really good horror movie a couple days ago, Obsession. Dude, that movie was amazing. There's like all these YouTubers that are making horror movies now, I've noticed. Like they do comedy and stuff. And if you haven't seen Obsession and if you love like crazy psychological horror, I'd highly recommend it. It's a really good film. And it's one of those movies that you can watch again from like a different perspective. I love that. Playlist. Wait. Oh no, not Olympic. Not like Kurt Angle. No. I never really got into that type of wrestling. I used to watch WWF before they were even WWE and WCW. I watched WWF in the Attitude Era. That's how old I am. The Rock, Stone Cold, Big Show, X-Pac, Jeff Jarrett, Kane, all those guys. So not Olympic. In fact, I don't think I've ever watched Olympic wrestling. I know of it, but I've never actually watched it. Bez still does videos. My favorite of his the Dingo picture reviews. I don't think I watched that. I watched a lot of his old horror reviews. Of course, the Resident Evil ones, Silent Hill ones. I love that guy. That guy's funny, dude. I love his like meta style humor. Thank you for reminding me of him. I completely like forgot about him, and I haven't watched him in years. And I used to watch him like all the time. So I'm gonna probably after the stream, I'm gonna go back on YouTube and watch his stuff because I haven't watched anything of his for at least the last 3-4 years. Okay. WWF's great. I had to watch them back myself because I'm youngin'. Yeah, the Attitude Era was pretty awesome. My favorite arc was Stone Cold messing with Vince McMahon. Like, he like put cement in his limo. He beat his ass at the hospital. He made him piss himself in the middle of the ring. Fucking Stone Cold, dude. I used to be like so hooked every week. WWF Raw, SmackDown versus Raw. I even watched used to record the old school pay-per-views, Royal Rumble. I was like super into wrestling when I was younger. But if you're curious, if you look up IG, I have an AI overview. Okay. You're born 03. Yeah. Is Obsession A15? A15? No, it's a Blumhouse picture, which is very surprising because it kind of looks like an artsy horror movie. Like, you would think it's like an indie horror movie. I mean, it kind of, well, not really. I think they had a pretty big budget. I think it spent like $1 million and made like almost $100 million, like no joke. But it does look like an A15 film, but it's not. It's Blumhouse. I usually only watch 18 rated one. Paranormal Activity. This one is definitely more psychological horror. I don't want to spoil too much, but I'll just give you just like the premise. It's in the trailer. So there's a guy who like likes this girl. They work together, and he doesn't have the guts to like ask her out, which is, young guys do. Like, I'm old. I don't give a shit anymore. If you like me, you like me. You don't, whatever. The younger dudes, they're scared and timid and stuff like that. Anyway, he finds this thing called a one-wish willow. It's this stick. You make a wish, you break it, and then whatever you wish for comes true. He wishes for the girl that he likes to love him, and he gets way more than what he asks for. I'll just leave it at that. It starts off good, and then you can guess by the title, Obsession. Yeah. It's really good though. It is kind of a slow burn, but I'd highly recommend watching. It's a really good horror movie. Chris Jericho was my favorite, being the first undisputed champ. Chris Jericho was pretty awesome. I used to watch him versus Y2K. Ladder matches. I remember there was a ladder match between him and Y2K. That was really good. International. I think it was the International Championship. This segment with Steph and Rhino. Oh. Steph as in Stephanie McMahon? If you're curious to see how I look, and like my IG is Jim. Okay. Yeah, I will yeah, I'll check that after this. Most horror I watch these days are really old stuff from the 90s and 80s where they had practical effects. Oh, that's just some fucking stupid spammer. Wooly. I don't know how to get rid of that. Whoa, why am I dropping so many frames? Holy shit. Sorry. Yeah. Well, my favorite horror movie of all time is from the 80s, and that's John Carpenter's The Thing. It's my favorite horror movie of all time. I love that movie. It's great. I love everything about it. The practical effects are amazing. Still hold up to this day. Yeah.
Excuse me?
Unintentional. Just coming through.
I'm dropping like a shit ton of frames. I don't know why.
You're starting to get on my nerves, mate. Will you run along? You remember this place, right?
Fuck you.
What? It's just watering.
Not a big fan of CGI. I don't mind CGI if it's in like, you know, if it's not, if the movie doesn't heavily rely on just CGI. No, I'm dropping frames. Yeah. My internet is shitting itself. I don't know why.
What was that?
Maybe my roommate's downloading porn. I don't know. The original is the best. Are you talking about The Thing from Another World? That's from like the 50s? Because I heard The Thing, John Carpenter's The Thing is loosely based off of that, or at least the novel. I've never read the novel and I've never seen the original movie. But I love John Carpenter's version. The sequel was pretty bad though. It wasn't like the worst movie I've ever seen, but the sequel / prequel, which I really fucking hate when they do this now, like they just named the sequel The Thing as self-entitled The Thing. Like why would you do that? Now like the newer generations, when they hear The Thing and how good it is, they might accidentally watch the newer movie, which was terrible. I know that one used all CGI. They're afraid to make the third thing. And I don't think it ever needed a sequel to begin with. I didn't really care about the story about the original team that got infected. I don't think it was necessary. And if they made a sequel to The Thing, I think it wouldn't do it justice. Like, what are they gonna do? Like, I like how John Carpenter's version, it's ambiguous what the ending is. Like, it's just MacReady and there's a Childs. Is his name Childs? And they're at the end, and you feel like one of them is the Thing. You're not 100% sure, and then the movie just ends there. Like, do they both die? Is one of them the Thing? It's going to, you know, absorb the other guy. It just ends there, and I love when they do that. I love when movies, like especially horror movies, that make it ambiguous and it's up to your imagination to figure out what happened. So I hope they never make a sequel, because I don't want them to be, oh, Childs escaped. He was the Thing, and then he got to the mainland and infected everyone, and it just ruins the story, you know? It just ruins the lore. Yeah, John Carpenter, well, it's based off of like an old movie from like the 50s or 40s. I've never watched it. It's called The Thing from Another World. Yeah, I think it's also based off a book. I've never watched it. I just know of it. It's so old, it's black and white. I can tell you that. I might have to restart this. I think I'm gonna restart the stream, you guys. I'm gonna lower the bit rate a bit. I'll be back in like a minute or two. Fuck.